You guys, Aaron here. Today I want to talk about the LEV KRAVCHENKO Tin Stitch character skin added to Season 7 of COD Mobile in the seasonal challenges. The highlight reel challenge. Saw some people talking about how this challenge is pretty difficult, so I figured I'd go for it myself. Complete this challenge, give you guys some tips. I do have to say, out of the 3 seasonal challenges that are in Season 7 currently, this is definitely the hardest. Surprisingly, it's harder than the Man of War challenge, which I figured the Man of War challenge would be the hardest, but it's actually not. It's this challenge here, the LEV KRAVCHENKO challenge. So I figured I'd give you guys some tips. So the first challenge is use Predator Missile 5 times in multiplayer matches. What I recommend doing is just playing Rust Domination. Use Hardline as your third perk, because you get more XP for your kills. I think it's 25% more XP for your kills. Use UAV and counter UAV with your Predator Missile, just so you get that plus 10 score each time your teammates get a kill while your UAV or counter UAV is active, because that really adds up. Yeah, it's pretty much all I could say. If you're playing Rust Domination, stand on the flags while you're getting kills. You earn a lot more XP or a lot more score towards your kill streak. So not much else I can really say. This isn't too hard of a challenge. The next challenge is to capture the point 10 times in hardpoint matches. Pretty easy challenge, just play Rust on hardpoint. The map is small, it's easy to run around the map and get to where the hardpoint is pretty fast, so not that hard of a challenge, just play Rust hardpoint. The next 2 challenges involve getting headshots. First one is kill 10 enemies with headshots in multiplayer matches, and then the second one is kill 10 enemies with headshots using the Arctic 50 with no attachments. For both challenges, I just used the Arctic 50. I thought it's easier to do with the sniper rifle. I mean, you have to do it for the second part, of course, because it involves using the Arctic 50. But for just the regular kill 10 enemies with headshots in multiplayer matches, if you don't like using sniper rifles, not trying to use sniper rifles as much as possible, assault rifles are pretty good for this. The KN-44 is pretty accurate. ICR, M4 is not bad. LMGs are alright. I mean, whatever gun you use, though, make sure you put foregrip on. I think that's probably the main thing. Obviously, you want your aim to be as accurate as possible. But like I said, I use sniper rifles for both of them. I recommend playing on smaller maps. Rust is obviously good. Cages, Scrapyard, Nuketown. Kill House, not bad either. Hijacked is alright. So smaller maps I think is better for this. Especially for the Arctic 50 one, because I think it might be harder aiming at super long ranges. Trying to make sure it's pixel perfect so you get the headshot. So the final challenge, consecutively kill 15 enemies in multiplayer matches without dying. Obviously the hardest challenge. Highly recommend playing on Nuketown, either Domination or Hardpoint. I personally prefer Hardpoint though. On Nuketown the spawns are super easy to predict. You either spawn in one backyard or the other backyard. So I think it's probably the easiest map to do this on, because you know most of the time where the enemies are gonna be coming from. Don't be overly aggressive. Stay on your half of the map where your teammates are spawning. And if you see the spawns are starting to switch, then change to the other side of the map. Because you don't want to be dying from behind, because that just sucks, of course. Use counter UAV and UAV. That'll really help you out, figure out where enemies are coming from, so you don't die from behind or die from the left or right side of you. I do believe operator skill kills count, so using like Death Machine, War Machine, Annihilator is pretty good. Sparrow's not bad. Pretty much all of them are solid except for the Transform Shield, of course, that's not going to get you any kills. I mean, it could help you out if you went to the camp on the corner, I guess, but I'm sure someone will end up throwing a grenade at you or something. But I'm not sure if score streak kills count. I don't think they do, but I'm not 100% sure on that. If anyone knows the comments below, you can let me know. Obviously, I can't test it out because I've already completed the challenge. Weapons to use. If you have the HBR A3, highly recommend using that. Man of War is pretty good. Those are probably the 2 best guns in the game right now, I think. Sniper rifles are pretty good on Nuketown too. If you want to use the DLQ-33 and it's like camp basically. SMG-wise, the GKS is always pretty good. What I recommend doing is that as soon as you kill someone, pick up their weapon and swap it with your secondary weapon. So you have 2 primary weapons. It's because you never know if you run out of ammo. You don't want to be on like 13 kill streak and then you run out of ammo and then you're screwed. So make sure as soon as possible pick up a second weapon, just to have it there just in case. Unless you use Vulture, then I guess you can just pick up ammo, but I recommend just in case picking up a second weapon, especially if you end up running, if you need to reload, and like you know you don't have time to reload, you can quickly swap to a secondary. And obviously it's better to have like an assault rifle or an SMG as a secondary than a pistol. So pick up a second weapon as fast as possible. But it's pretty much all the advice I can really give you. Like, at the end of the day, it's really all about your skill level and how good you're at the game. Because getting 15 kills without dying, for some people it's going to be super hard, for some people it's going to be pretty easy, so it really just depends on where you're at in the game. Hopefully, like, sooner or later you're going to get into a full bot lobby pretty much. So, just be prepared to go try hard mode when you end up facing these bots, because you know, probably, especially near the end of the season, a lot less people are playing, you're going to be facing a lot more bots, so you could also wait to the end of the season to complete this challenge if you're really struggling with it. That's when less people are playing, less try-hard people are playing, that is. So you will be facing a lot easier competition. That's pretty much all I can say on this challenge. Let me in the comments below if you have any questions. I can try to help you guys out. But thanks for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Peace.